Welcome to upstate New York, Syracuse University, and under the dome today we have a terrific clash in store. Today a couple of squads here to square off in a Big 12 showdown. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Cincinnati Bearcats, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Syracuse Orange. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Line gets set, first down. Easy. Leaves it with the running back. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. And he breaks into the open. At the 30. He's at the 10.
Y'all thought we were going to pass it.
And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching it.
Yeah, these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to start.
Well, now we're killing the clock.
That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
They'll snap it from the 26 on first down. The receiver on the jet sweep. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better.
That was stupid.
That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6.
Linebackers have such an amazing responsibility. Got to play run, got to play pass. How about this? Seeing the run aggressively, getting downhill, and getting in the backfield and making a tackle for a loss.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Nowhere to go, and
Damn
the
it.
ball is loose. Oh, the offense very fortunate to fall on that football.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped them.
And here they come going for the
What?
first down on 4th and
damn
2.
it.
They'll try to pick up the first. And he takes it to the house.
I forgot I do that.
Syracuse.
I'm playing the whole game. I don't know why he got that
This
turned
running
up.
back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Comes out throwing on first down. It's complete to the left. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Cuse. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
And coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
Yeah.
Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right.
Go on, Dev. Take his
They're
ass
firing
out.
on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. To the air, it's Sorsby. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. The aerial assault continues. Touchdown, Orange. And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them.
I don't know why the
Really
computer
nice
does
job
that.
working the route, getting himself open, and he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Why does the computer do that?
Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking to throw at Sorsby. Throws for the tight end. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters, and I know the pass is coming.
He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you could tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
Quarterback will audible. Davis looking to pass. He finds his man. Got some room, headed to the goal line.
I do what you're
Touchdown,
saying.
Syracuse. And they take it in for 6 more points.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They hitting it.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Running back searching for a hole. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, a typical first-rate broadcast so far today from Syracuse. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the hole.
They playing like the number 3 team in the nation.
And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the dome in lovely central New York.
Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Nothing went right in that first half, and the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is possible. Remember 2006, Michigan State down 35 to Northwestern at halftime? They somehow came back and won the game. But it all starts on one play, and that has to happen here on this first drive for the offense.
Yeah, the first possession, because you're possessions, you're only going to get so many possessions, and you got to score on every single one of them. Offense, defense, special teams have to play out of their mind, but they have to believe.
Back to pass, it's Sorsby. And the quarterback is snowed under.
Well, the offense trying to stay aggressive, right? You just came up with a huge play, and right away you go back to another pass. But you got to do a better job protecting your quarterback. Can't give up a sack there.
That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on first down. Out of the gun, the inside give. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34.
See, they need more runs like that. It's been so few and far between. Defensively, they've been in position. They've been winning their one-on-one battles, getting off of blocks and routes.
There you go, Dev.
Ball is picked off. Trying to take it back. Not only made the pick, but he also made up some ground and took it back to the 38.
Well, the defense came
about
into
time,
this
man.
one
They finally let Dev get an interception.
Gain as much momentum as
halfway
they
through
could.
the season,
really
man.
Nice interception on that play. Great job with the eyes by the defender there picking that up.
The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Gets it out quickly. Finds a crease at the 20. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing.
What are you paying? You Puerto Rican? Dominican?
You just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running
Costa
and
Rican.
tackling that guy. Not easy.
I don't know. Shout out to the Latinos, though.
They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11.
Acorn. Down. Acorn.
Quarterback checking the play.
Then. Gaucho. Dino. Lion.
Davis will throw. Makes his connection. Touchdown, Cuse. And the stomping has commenced. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, it just gets in the zone, right? You can't miss. You've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
Love it. Boy, Syracuse can play like this for real this season coming up. As long as they don't beat Notre Dame.
It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Pittsburgh. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Royer. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. And he intercepts it. He looked as if he thought he had it all the way, and this junior makes a play.
He was like, I ain't got to run the whole damn route covering this dude. I can just stand right here.
I don't know who the backup quarterback is, but I might start thinking about doing something there. Goodness gracious, keep turning the football over. Can't do it. Can't put your defense in a bad spot time after time.
The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Got his man quickly. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. Using him out of the slot, he has just been unstoppable.
And I love putting dynamic athletes in the slot that I can move around, that I can put in motion, that I can make him go in or out. I can put him off the ball so you can't get hands on him, and they've really featured this guy today.
Davis looking to pass. Makes the catch. And he was close to scoring with that one. Defense runs him out of bounds at the 3. Always nice to have that security blanket of the tight end.
And it's nice to have a tight end that can line up in different areas of the field, too. It's not always going to be in a 3-point stance. He can sometimes be in the backfield. You could flex him out into the slot. They might even try to put this guy out at wide receiver in the split end position and see what he can do there, because this guy is a weapon.
The hell?
The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. He caught it.
Everybody eats, B.
Everybody
eats, B.
The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Completion a little short of the sticks. It's 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Sorsby. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
When you talk about outstanding pass rushers, you're always talking about dynamic guys, and he's been that each and every week for this defense. Speed, he's got power. You just simply can't block him, and that last play is his 10th sack of the season.
He turned into a Tadio.
They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the 1st down here. Looking to the big tight end. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. And the Bearcats will line it up on 1st and 10. Defensive coordinator showing heat before the snap. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Royer. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. He's got his man. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the 1st down. And the Bearcats are moving quickly down the field. Movement here from the tight end. Takes the handoff. It's Pryor.
And it's just simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Anderson. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. New set of downs after that completion. Looking to go up top on first down.
There you go.
And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field.
Oh, I thought he was going to get past him. Damn.
What a
I was trying to dribble
defensive
because I thought he was
play
going to get past
stop
him.
the scoring threat.
That's
Make
all right.
the interception,
We'll
and
take the
then have
passing
the
yard.
return go up near midfield.
He needs it. He needs as many passing yards as he can get.
The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field.
Cobra. Timber.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line.
Flip. Arrow. Timber. Longer.
Looking to move it through the air. Grabbed in the middle. It's Pena. He's just winning that matchup in the slot every time.
And when you put him in the slot, Reese, he's closer to the quarterback. It's an easier throw. We can run in, we can run out, and really take advantage of his versatility of the guy at that slot position.
Jack Rabbit. Hornet. Go over. Griffin. Gorilla. Arrow.
Davis will throw.
Oh, what the hell? He
Slips
missed the
away.
route.
Nothing to do
Whoa.
with the football, and he just
He missed the
throws it
route.
away. It'll be 3rd down.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They
What the
took
hell?
every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway.
Pilot. Acorn. Travel. Acorn. Gaucho. Dino. Lion.
Takes it from the gun on 3rd down.
He didn't-
And the
he didn't run
incomplete
the route
pass
either.
will bring up 4th down.
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy has had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making. Hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
They'll be able to get off one more play before quarters end. Now the quarterback changing the original play call.
Go over. Gorilla. Logger.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Makes the grab, and it's plenty for the first down. Touchdown, Syracuse. And the punishment has been extended.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Woo, 345.
Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
How about the power there to get it across the 20 and up to the 21-yard line? Now the defense will try to rise up on 3rd and short from the 21. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose.
Oh.
Catch in the middle, it's Nickel. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. The Bearcats come to the line with a new set of downs. They're going to throw it again. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback in this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
A 3rd and long coming up here. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. A strike downfield. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. The Bearcats look to keep this drive humming. They'll throw it on first down. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit.
And they get the sack right out of the gate.
I think if you're the
having
quarterback
a game
moving forward, you need to start thinking about hot routes to your tight ends and to your running backs because of this outside linebacker. He's a guy that has shown the knack to get after the QB. When he comes blitzing, you need to have an outlet throw in your back pocket.
Cut the music, man. Y'all be trying to give me copyrights. I'm gonna watch this highlight though.
And guys, they've come through on the first 2 third down tries. This one might be a little tougher. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He's going
Come on,
to let
Dev.
one fly down.
Ah, you could have had your second.
And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
Get set, get set.
The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Yeah, and I love running the football down the red zone. You've got to be able to do it. And first down, obviously, is the right down to do it. But now limits the options a little bit more. 2nd down after that loss of yards play.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Running play to the left here, looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Cuse.
He got a touchdown earlier when they went for it on 4th. I forgot.
With that, they are closing in on bowl eligibility, but with this big lead and a 6-0 start, much bigger dreams for this squad.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Drive will start from the 19-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Now 2nd and 10.
Black 24. 42 Spider. 4-2.
He's looking to throw. Pressure coming.
Gotcha, pump.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Should have called a timeout so I can get the Hail Mary interception. My bad, these are real people.
7 is the lucky and skilled number for this squad as they
Dev.
get to this point in the season, and they
Dev.
are still.
Y'all shut them out.
Still perfect, and they're cooking. You can tell they got some momentum.
What you upset for,
7
man?
weeks, obviously, that's not the whole season.
You still thinking about that second interception you could have had?
Great start, but you can tell this team's for real, for real.
No doubt, and they deserve for us all to be talking about them right now because they look as advertised. This is a team with tremendous talent. They've taken care of business up to this point, but now because they're undefeated at this point of the year, every game from this point out gets bigger and bigger and more important.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Only 1 touchdown in the 4th. So 26 first downs. 539 yards total offense. Got over 100 rushing yards as a team. On 6 carries. Quarterback 31 for 36. 437 passing yards. 0 for 3 on third. Plus 3 in the turnover margin. 2 penalties for 15 yards. Of course. So the junior QB. You see that's. Did he scramble once? Nope, he didn't. Couldn't get James 100 rushing yards. He just a sophomore. Willis had 2 touchdowns. Pena with 14 catches, 262 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Hatcher, 76 receiving yards and 2 touchdowns. You would have thought Ross Simmons would have had more. Hatcher was getting the breakaway passes, though. Look, they had the same average, him and Ross Simmons. But Laurie got in the end zone. Haynes had 2 catches for 17. Only 3 pancakes because we barely ran the ball. And then on the defensive side, Sparrow led the team in tackles. Hurd had 8. McDonald, Delaney. Sparrow 5 tackles for loss, 3 sacks. Dev finally got him an interception. They didn't want to throw the ball his way. And Hastings had that forced fumble. All right, y'all. More to come. This was fun. Big game coming up next. Remix. Showtime.